Hi, I'm David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we are focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom and preparing his disciples. Now we're studying the book of Romans, and this week we've been studying Romans chapter 10, and oh, what a powerful chapter Romans chapter 10 is. And today we're going to sum up that which we have learned about this word of faith, this Rhema of faith that Jesus has given us. I want to share with you three principles concerning the Rhema word that the Lord is going to give you through his word, or through a prophetic word, or through a preached message. However you receive this word from Jesus, these are three important principles that you need to get a hold of. First of all, every Rhema word that comes from Jesus really is focused on, centered in, and an extension of Jesus himself. Just remember this. It's all about Jesus. You cannot separate a Rhema word from the Lord himself, or else you're going to pervert and distort and completely make that Rhema word something that it was never intended to be. So remember, it's all about Jesus. It's really not about you. Even though the Lord gave you the word, it is all about him. Let me read to you Romans chapter 10, starting with verse 8. But what does it say? The word is near you, in your mouth and in your heart. That is the word of faith, the Rhema of faith that we proclaim, because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. So immediately when Paul talks about the declaration of the word of faith, he immediately goes into how that word of faith is tied to confessing that Jesus is Lord. There you have it. Remember, every Rhema word is united to the one who gave it, Jesus himself. Second principle is this. The Rhema word is called a word of faith. Now remember, faith is not based upon what we see or what we feel. It is based upon that which we know because of the source that we received it from. It's all based on the Lord himself. So it's not based on what you feel, what you see. It's based on what God has said. That's faith. Third principle. It is something that you need to declare. Now listen to this. But what does it say? The word is near you. It is in your mouth and in your heart. That is the word of faith that we proclaim. So when the Lord gives you a Rhema word, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to go be spouting off to everybody what the Lord told you. No. We need to be a little bit more wise in how we are going to use these Rhema words and how we work with the Lord in the use of them. But they do need to be spoken. And this is the best place that you can speak that Rhema word. Speak it back to the Lord in prayer. Say, Lord, this is what you spoke to me. And if he gave you a verse, then read that verse right back to the Lord. You declare it with your mouth. See, through the spoken word, the power of the word is released. So these three principles, get them really down pat in your heart. The Rhema word is a word all about Jesus. It's focused on Jesus. It's united to Jesus. Cannot be separated from Jesus. It is a word of faith, and it is a word that you need to speak. And as you do so, that is going to help you continue in on the fulfillment of that which the Rhema word is declaring. Thank God for the Rhema word that he has given us. There's many more that he's going to speak to you, so be ready for them. They're all in his word that he's going to give to you. We'll see you tomorrow.